Hey guys, ILene Vick here for Teaching Adult Coloring with ILene Vick. It is Tuesday, August 13th at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, and I am live. It is week 33 of 2024, and in my neck of the woods it is currently 77 degrees with a high of 82 and a low of 61. Welcome to my broadcast. I'm here for the next 3 hours for coloring, companionship, chat, friendship, giggles, and laughs, and of course the what, the how, and the why of adult coloring. Remember guys, this place is your emotional refuge where we are united through coloring. Welcome to my YouTube peeps who come in and chat with me. That is always delightful. Although I know the majority of likes to watch it when this goes to video. Welcome to my YouTube peeps who do watch it when it goes to video. And welcome to my Facebook peeps who'll see this broadcast after the fact when I download it to my group, Teaching Adult Coloring with ILene Vick. All right, let's see who's popped in. Hello, Maggie. Happy Tuesday, happy Tuesday, happy Tuesday, happy Tuesday to one and all. Hello, Amy. Hello, Miss Kitty. Hello, Lori Barnes. All right. So I got two projects I'm working on. This is the Buddy Color. This is from Eggshell Cuties Jubilee. And I wanted to show you how a page looks when you make it into a stained glass piece. I think it's going along pretty well. And I hope that you are enjoying it and learning something from it. Then the second piece is, there's Mamie, now M&M are here. Mon Carnet de Notes de Color. It's a little notebook of coloring pages. And I've been working on our little fairy. I didn't get any more sequins put on, but I may this evening, we'll see. Not during the broadcast, but afterwards. I think it's turning out quite well. Let me show you these sequins up close so you can see how they look. So I've been having fun putting that together for you. Okay. And of course, this is the same book that I put the feathers on. I think this picture grew on several people. You weren't sure about it, but I think you like it now. All right. So let me get my paper towel. And my swatch sheet. So guys, how are you doing today? Riri, hello. Riri, how's it going for you? So guys, tell me about your day today. Win, lose, or draw. Maggie and Amy are already ahead of me. Amy says draw. Maggie says win. Oh, cool. What was the win? Amy says draw. I'll say draw. Lori says draw. Oh, Maggie, you said you got several pending things taken care of. Yes, you have. Okay. So tonight I'm going to, what am I going to do tonight? Tonight I'm going to work on these little flowers. Let me grab a little water here. So I'm going to work the flower in pinks. You spend an hour and a half on hold to get your sister-in-law's Medicare Medicaid reinstated. Then a very helpful lady walked you through the forms that you had faxed 4 times without approval. Oh, I'm glad you got the help. That's pretty cool. All right. Now, I'm going to work this in pinks. I'm going to do my little swirlies here because we're doing stained glass. And then I'm going to do my centerpiece. Let me move my camera just a little bit here. Then I'm going to do my center in yellow. And then I'm going to come in with a little bit of darker pinkish red. And we'll add a little bit of shade of that pink. Notice how I'm doing the pink a little bit differently on each one. There you go. All right, next flower. Again, we do our little circles, leaving some of that open. And then our second pink. Okay. Next flower. Lighter pink. Little circles. We'll call these open circles, meaning that's where you can see the background. All right. Then my darker pink. And remember, we want to show color flaws in the glass. And then we'll go ahead and add, I'm going to, instead of putting, well, I'll put the yellow here. That's right, we need an update on your husband, Mamie. And then a little bit of the dark pink on the yellow. Okay. Mamie, how is his pain level, and is he able to walk around okay? Okay, darker pink. He's getting around good and getting some of his appetite back. Pain is better. Oh, that's great. And then next year he'll get those other 2 hernias taken care of, right? Okay. Again, check out how I'm putting the color flaws. In our segments here. And then back with our yellow. And our pink, which is going to make a little bit of an orange color. Set timer for 1 hour 15 minutes. All right.
1 hour and 15 minutes, counting down.
Hey, Thomas. Okay. And back with our darker pink. There we go. So Mamie, visitation for Doris on Thursday. Aww. And having a service at a later date. All right, there you go. All right. Now, I've got these little chopstick type things. So I'm just going to go ahead and put some nice gold on there. Mamie, I know how tough this has been on you. With your friend, close friend, dying like that. Mamie, we love ya. Okay. Then I'm going to take these little stones here. And I'm going to use a slightly darker gold. Who's coloring this with me tonight? All right. And if you're not coloring with me tonight, what are you doing? What are you coloring? All right. Amy, you're on a Kirby Roseanne's. That's always fun. Now I've got a little bit of an area here. That's this bamboo that I missed. So I'm going to go ahead and add that back in. All right. Watching and finishing paperwork for sister-in-law and father-in-law. All righty. Now, I've got another flower up here. So there's my light pink. Lori, you're on a Rita Berman. Maggie, you got your volunteer application for both kids' school processed. All right. And approved. You have been busy today, haven't you? All right, then we've got our yellow. And a little bit of our pink. Which again turns that to orange. And I'm going to pop over to the right here. Oh yes, and that's only half of it. Ah. Well, feel free to enlighten us if you like. I know you got to the UPS store to take care of a delivery you wanted to take care of. I'm sure the recipient will be over the moon. All right, and then we'll pop a little yellow in there. Now, we've got some bubbles here. I'm going to make those the same color as the ones that I did on the ground. Let me pop over here and take care of that second one. You did, and I'm sure they will be. I just had lots of loose ends that I just couldn't get done. The hurry up and wait process, but you're pretty much caught up now. Excellent. All right, let me move to the right. Got a little bit of green here from a plant. And then some more pink on that flower. This is looking pretty cool. All right, let's pull out. Oh, and school starts tomorrow, so no more super early days. That still blows my mind that school started in August. Okay, let's work on some more stained glass at the top. Ah. Riri? You love that I choose draw flower background. A lot of colorists choose markers only because they're afraid of background art. Okay. Kitty, you're back. Good. Your Georgia family have been back for 2 weeks. All right. Now notice how I'm making this area a little bit darker to start with some light around it. And then from that point on, we'll do our little circles. And that'll give us, hey Julie. And that'll give us that look that we want, that shows the different colors of our whatever color we're using. Gives us that cloudy look. Now I'm going to go ahead and use a solid coloring by the border. With a little bit of a light edge down here. Now, using that same pencil, I'm going to work an area down here. And I want you to notice that I'm just putting in my first color. We'll come back and add our other colors in a little while. Okay, a little more of this purple here. Oh, you love purple with red. Yeah, it is a good color combo. All right. And I'm going to carry this purple out a little more. Perfectly okay to have the same color side by side in different segments of the glass. Okay, now I'm going to pop over to the other side. And I'm going to work horizontally with this purple. So that means we're going to put it about here. Any questions about that? All right. Riri, what do you mean add another flower at the end of the page? Well, Riri, this is a fixed page, so that's going to be a little hard to do. Okay, Thomas, you're still here. You're just eating. All right, gotcha. Okay. Let's go ahead and do one more purple here. And then I'll pull out and show you what I'm coming up with. Okay, Maggie, thank you. All right. Now, let me pull out and show you how this whole thing is looking. So I've got the purple on this side, and I have the purple on this side, and now I'm going to go through and I'm going to start shading in that purple so we've got more of a glass look. Okay. So here's a pinkish purple. And again, I want you to remember that stained glass has these variances of colors all within an area. So check out how I'm adding that. You're not filling in your purple all the way. Okay, Maggie, great. All right, and check this out down here. All right, let me grab my own water here. All right, now to the other side. Of course, it helps when I'm in camera range. Now, are you getting a sense of the fact that this is stained glass? Linda, there you go. Linda and the three amigos. Uno, dos, tres. Linda, Michelle, and Wally. Linda, I was beginning to wonder why you weren't here. All right, let's pull out and take a peek. So what do you think so far? Okay. Brown. Oh, Dorothy, no problem at all. My gosh, you don't need to apologize. Okay, let's keep going with this. Okay. Then I'm going to come down a little further here. Again, our little teeny tiny circles to introduce that lightness. And we'll come down a little further yet. Oh, Maggie, that's cool. I'm glad to hear she's so excited. Okay, other side. And don't forget to turn your pencil, guys, when you're doing this. When you pick up to move, you give your pencil that turn. Okay. Now, while I've got this brown, Dorothy, let me show you this overall picture since you just got here. This is where we are with it. All right. Now, I particularly like this brown. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to work the bottom of this page with it. Now, you know how sometimes pencil doesn't cover 100%, and that's why we have to go back and put layers on it? That's the case here. But it makes it look really cool because we have that whitish color coming through the background. So the whole bottom of this is going to have that, what do I want to say, scratchy look. Because that's what stained glass is. Now, if you have an uneven area like I do on my desk, when you color over that, that's going to leave little bumpies. And that's going to make it look really cool as well. And Dorothy, I take it that Noah is 1,000% recovered from his motorcycle accident? All right, check out how this bottom is looking really textured and neat. Oh, that's super, Dorothy. And I take it he replaced his motorcycle, got a new one? I think last time that we were talking, you said he had or was going to get one. He has a new motorcycle and a better one. Excellent. I'm just catching up with you because we haven't talked in so long, Dorothy. Okay. I love this color and I love the texture that's coming up. Yeah, Linda, catch us up with you. Look. Hand sharpen. Linda, you're not taking any more swan dives in the bathroom, are you? Okay. I'm going to run this brown all the way up to the bottom of the egg. All right. This is coming along beautifully. Isn't that beautiful? I'll pull out in a moment. And guys, this is where your patience is really going to pay off. Linda, did you hear Maggie's question? Oh, there we go. Still going to wound care clinic and having nurse coming to the house 3 times a week. PT lady comes once a week. And I'm guessing that you're going to tell us that incision is still open. All right. Now, the trick, as I started to say, the trick to this is patience. Oh, Linda, that's good. Just a little area is still open. That is absolutely fantastic news. Good grief, that took a while. All right, let me pull out so I can show you this. Check it out. Okay, let's get this corner done. All right, now let's get this corner here. And again, notice that I'm doing a combination of my circles and the straight coloring. Take your time, guys. Mamie, will you do me a favor and put the link to this picture in the comments, and that way anybody that decides that they want to go ahead and do it can? Okay. Now, let's take a look at this whole thing. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take this pencil, same color, and I'm going to, thank you, Mamie. There's the image that you can get off of Facebook. It's our buddy color. And what you can do is you can start from when I first started to broadcast this. And you can color the same thing as well. All right, I'm going to do a little shading underneath this flower. Any questions or concerns about this piece? Now, this bottom part is a little bit different than the way that I've been doing the other pieces for the stained glass. I'm doing it more as like kind of like a carpet type thing. Okay. Now I'm going to take a darker brown . And on the areas up here in the stained glass where I did put the brown, I'm going to go ahead and start creating those color flaws. And again, I want you to notice that the darker colors are more towards the edge. That's because the glass, when it was in its liquid form, accumulated there. Mamie, thanks for adding that information. So Thursday, August 8th was when this started, so you can look it up. Now, you don't have to add a lot to these to make it look really cool. Dum-dum. Hold on, I've got a cat that wants some dinner. Give me 2 seconds. Dum-dum. You want din-din? Din-din? Come on. Back up. I don't want to step on you, then you'll yowl and everybody thinks I'm mistreating you. There you go. Yeah, Mamie is awesome because not only will she give you the link to the piece, but she'll give you the start date. And even better, she'll give you the link to that start date. All right. Oh, Dorothy, you're coloring the parrot in the book Everyday Pets Jubilee. Okay. Let's see which one you're doing. There's our canary, lovers. Is this it? That's going to be absolutely gorgeous. I put the pets in alphabetical order, so birds were first. So of course then cats were second. Oh, by the way, Luba is doing this picture on her next broadcast. This will be absolutely gorgeous when she does it. All right. I'm just going to add a little bit of an extra here on our brown. Yeah, her live broadcast, she's going to go live tomorrow. So every 2 weeks she goes live. And she'll be on, she said, for 3 hours, and she's going to color it from start to finish. So that'll be really cool. All right. So here's our second color here. Or not our second color, but I'm sorry, we're the area here where I'm making it darker. Now, on that brown, I'm going to work with the Payne's Gray. And that's because I want that edge done just a little bit darker. So check it out. Then I'm going to go back to my first brown area. And add these little areas here. Her broadcast starts 6 p.m. East Central Standard Time. And yes, her channel is under her name. And it's on Facebook. Okay, finger blend. All right, let's go down to the next brown here. And the brown down here. Kitty, you calling it an evening? All right. Soft kitty, warm kitty, little ball of fur. Happy kitty, sleepy kitty, purr, purr, purr. All right, check out that darker brown. Let me go back to my area up at the top here. And I'm just going to darken in these inclusions a little more. All right, check it out. So I want you to see how all of this is slowly coming together. I'm going to curl this back a little bit. Okay, it's coming. I should be able to finish this tomorrow night. So that means tonight I will be posting a new duet piece. And that way it gives you guys a heads up. All right, Linda just sent me a photo. Let's see what she's got. Oh, we're not going to show that photo. Okay. Needless to say, trust me, her leg is closing up. All right. Now, I want to show you a coloring that Cindy Lott did. She posted it in our group. And this is from Quilted Treasures Jubilee. And I want you to see how she opted to leave the cat black and white. So check this out. Isn't that absolutely adorable? Now, if she followed what I taught her, she went ahead, excuse me, she went ahead and she still used the black over the fur on the kitten. So in other words, she didn't just leave the gray. And in fact, the more I look at it, the more I can see her pencil stroke. See it? Check it out. So here's my point, and here's why I love what she did with this. That basically, instead of feeling like she needed to go ahead and color everything with color on the picture, she left this or made it black and white, and that's giving us a really good contrast between the kitten and the quilt. And that's right, Thomas, this cat does somewhat look like Domino. Domino is all black in the face and underneath the chin, but the chest is white. Okay, so guys, think about that it's okay to leave areas of your picture uncolored. And I'll say uncolored loosely because if you're going to leave it the gray and the black, you need to still color that in with your pencil. Oh, and notice the nose. So she got a little pink on the nose and she made the eyes green. Isn't that cool? So yeah, I wanted to show you that. Okay. Let's get back to our next image here. Now, like I said, I didn't get to any to my sequence to do any more of these little areas here. I've only got 2, 4, 6 more to do. Right back at you, Thomas. And as I said earlier, I took this red of the dress and I let that go all the way down in this curve. And there are so many ways that I could have done this with the sequins. I could have gone ahead and done horizontal lines with each color. I could have done vertical with each color. So yeah. Lots of options on this. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in one layer of sequins. It doesn't take long at all. Because I want you to see how easy it is to do. Anybody else singing Soft Kitty in their mind? All right. Now I'm going to go ahead and use a slightly different purple here. And again, this goes very quickly. Okay, Thomas, sounds good. So I'll do the one spot and then you can see exactly how I did it. And yes, I am finding sequins in my sheets in my bed. Now, if I had thought about it, I probably could have used my clear, my iridescent glitter glue. But I don't know, I think that would have kind of defeated the purpose. In that it would have been completely covered up. Oh, is that what you do, Amy? Every night when Kitty leaves, I just say to myself, purr, purr, purr. Oh, yeah. Soft kitty, warm kitty, little ball of fur. Okay. So let me run this by you real quick. Simple. Does not take long at all. And I want you to notice that I'm overlapping these little puppies. Oh, just fun. But in ILene's voice. Oh, geez. That's scary. Although people do tell me I have a very good voice presence. So do you guys think I have a good voice presence, just out of curiosity? You know, some women's voices are higher. I've always been told I should have gone into doing voice work for commercials. You guys need to tell me if you agree with that. Okay, see how easy this is? Soft kitty, warm kitty, little ball of fur. Okay, one more layer. Happy kitty, sleepy kitty. Purr, purr, purr. Mamie, would you go ahead? Lori, you're telling me I have an easy to listen to voice. Okay. Thomas says no comment. Okay. Mamie, I wanted you to put up the link to these sequins. The affiliate link. Guys, check out how fast this goes. All right. Ooh, I just popped them all over the place. Excuse my hand here. Like trying to herd cats. There's the link. I lied. One more. Now, notice that I'm not applying the glue completely in the area. I'm just putting on my string to put my first row on. And again, I'm layering these from left to right and then top to bottom. It makes it look pretty cool. Well, Thomas, I'm glad to hear that my voice helps you relax. Now, guys, don't do this when you're tired like I tried to do one time. I promise you it will not end well. Now, check how I'm layering again from left to right and also from the bottom up. So this layer goes on top. Okay. A couple more of these puppies and we're good to go. Now what I do is I dip the tip of my toothpick in there and get a little glue on it. There you go. And I'm going to push these down just a little bit because I've drawn a black line in there and I want that little bit of line to show. Remember when I first did this, I added that? Oh my gosh, this is so pretty. But you'll have to tell me what you think. Okay, Mamie. All right, let me put these little bags back. I'll finish up that dress when I'm off camera. Now, I have an extra red area here, and I'm probably going to cover that with another color, and that way that'll really make this red stand out that's going from the waist down to the bottom here. So this is where it's perfectly okay to do a mid-course change. I had a couple of other areas where I had different colors, and like this one here was a different color, and that one was a different color, and this one. So I just went ahead and I added the color that I wanted right over what I had already done. So all is not lost if you change your mind. Okay. Thomas, that is quick. So last night I was working on this tree, and I went ahead and used the darker color as I started to go up on the top. But now I'm going to go back and use a slightly lighter brown. Check it out. Hold on, let me put my glue away. So Thomas, you said that you're not that excited about moving? Well, that's okay to express those feelings. Okay. So we now have a light and a dark brown on that tree. Now, let's go ahead and do that over here. And then I'll go with my lighter brown. And check out how beautiful this combination of the darker brown and the lighter brown look. What do I always tell you guys? Depth, dimension, detail. All right, now I got a teeny tiny area here that I missed. There we go. Well, Thomas, family is very important, so you're obviously close to your mom. Okay, now let's start with our medium brown. We'll go back to my dark. And then we'll come back with the light. Or not light, but medium, excuse me. So I've got two shades of this brown working on this vine. Check it out. Guys, what are you coloring while I'm showing you this? All right, let me slide this up a little bit. We've got a couple more branches. One more branch actually. Isn't that beautiful? Now, I'm going to pop down to her brassiere, or top, I should say. Amy, you're still on your Kirby. Okay. Oh, making dinner for your mom. All right, Lori. Okay, I'm going to use a mix of a medium green and a dark green on her top. Okay, Mamie, thank you. And what I'm going to do, like I said, is combo this. Hi, Brittany. Okay. Now, on this one, I'm not too concerned about layers. I'm more concerned about coverage. And Thomas, Mamie's absolutely right. When you got to Pennsylvania, you had a blast. All right, so I've got to dab in a little more glue. I'm going to put it in the full area. And I'm going to use a combination of the two things. Now, I am going to layer these as much as I can. Oh, that's so much fun when it doesn't go on right the first time. There we go. Check out how cool this is starting to look. And Thomas, I'm sure that your mom has made all the arrangements necessary for your accommodation where you're going. Oh, flip that over. Okay, we got the main part done. So I'm going to draw a dark line around that leaf there. And I'm going to outline up here. All right. A little bit of glue. Any questions or concerns about what I'm doing? Now, I get it that some of you may have problems with your hands because of hand movement. In that case, you can go ahead and use your glitter. Okay, let's do the last part here. Put our little dab of glue on. And I'm just going to use the light green. And I'm thinking that I can only put 2 on there. Now, I want you to notice, I'm gonna move this again. We'll put the light green on top there. And that's gonna make it look like it's more of the halter. Which also means I can go ahead and put another one here. And that'll complete the outfit. Oh, I had it the way I wanted it and I had to fuss with it. There we go. Now, to make it look like it's still part of the brassiere, or the halter, I should say, I'm going to see if I can come in with a black line. And that's going to make it look more like the top. Does everybody see what I'm doing here? And then I'm going to go ahead and do this on the other side as well. Now, the whole point of this is this, that you can do little things like this and make your piece look really cool. There you go. All right. Let me seal my bags and then I'll pull out. Whoops. Any questions? Okay. I think this is looking pretty cool. So guys, what do you think of the idea of sequins on a picture? Do you like it or not your cup of tea? Dorothy, you like it? Guys, I just want you to see ways of being creative on your pieces. But remember, I always tell you, don't go overboard and don't get stupid with it. Maggie, it's cool, but you're not sure your hands would allow you to do it. Perfectly understood. That's the one caveat to doing this. Is being able to work in the smaller areas with your hands. Okay. I'm going to turn this so I don't get my hands into what I just glued. Which you know I'm very good at doing that. All right. So a little bit of lighter brown on this part of the tree. And then some darker brown. I think I told you that my color browns and my Star Joy browns are really great. Okay, darker brown. And then my lighter brown. Well, if you can't do this for yourself, enjoy watching me do it for you. All right. And if you're new to the group, remember that I have said that if I'm doing something that doesn't excite you or thrill you, and I ask, you just say, not my cup of tea. Okay, lighter brown, and then my darker brown. Okay, other side. Now, I want you to remember that this brown that we're putting in here is her hair, right? Don't forget that. That's why we've got the different shades. It reminds you of stained glass, okay? Now, I have a little area that won't accept the pencil because it's got glue on there. So I'm going to take a brown Sharpie and use that instead. Check it out. Fixed. Whoop. And again, I'm using the different shades of brown because we want that dimensional look. Is it because the glue is sticky or it acts like a barrier? Brittany, it acts like a barrier because the glue has dried. So that's why you can't put the colored pencil on it. That's why I had to end up using the Sharpie. Okay. So when you've got a project, guys, that you're applying glue to, you need to be careful that you don't get it on your other areas where you are going to be coloring. But luckily, I was able to use the Sharpie and fix that. Okay. One more little strand. Check it out. All right, let me pull out. Let's take a look at this. Okay. Now, I want this to be bright and cheerful. So, on the green leaves, I'm going to use basically a fluorescent color. It's actually called lemon. It's a Star Joy, and it's very bright. Now, what you're going to notice is as soon as I start doing this, it's going to pick up the green in the halter top and on the skirt. So yes, there is a method to my madness. And I'm going to make the leaves all the same color because I don't want to distract from our skirt. All right, let me brush something here. I might have hamburger and rice. I love rice. And when I get some mushroom soup in, that would turn into a hamburger, mushroom, and rice meal. I also have canned chicken. So what I would do is make the rice and put the canned chicken in it with a can of Campbell's soup. Oh, Lori, you were just talking about canned chicken. Yeah, I get my canned chicken from Members Mark. Let's try that again, from Sam's. And it's a Members Mark brand. And it's really good. Oh, Maggie, leftover spaghetti? That's good too. Lori, you buy Swanson by the case. How much is that, if you don't mind me asking? And does this mean, oh, 36 cents an ounce, okay. So what, does the Swanson truck come by, or how do you get it? From Amazon, oh. So it's just Swanson canned chicken. Okay. All right, let me turn this puppy over here. Lori, don't forget, I can give you an affiliate link for your chicken. And that'll help the group. Okay, guys, almost done here with these leaves. Lori, can you, would you be willing to message me a screenshot of what you buy? I'll definitely look into that. Oh, that's a good question. Is it Amazon or Amazon Fresh? Okay. Just Amazon. All right. Oh, guys, look at this. Let me pull out. Okay. I want you to notice now how these leaves pick up our other greens on this beautifully, and especially the halter top. Isn't that beautiful? Okay guys, I'm ready to call it an evening. We got some more done on our dancing fairy with our sequins, and we got more done on our eggshell cuties jubilee, which almost looks pretty flat now compared to the fairy that I'm doing. But that's okay. Alright guys, I hope you learned something. I hope you had fun. This is ILene Vick for Teaching Adult Coloring with ILene Vick. Guys, joyous, joyous coloring. Love on each other. That's what we're known for. Be sure to click on that like button. That helps me. Also, I would appreciate it if you would share this broadcast to your timeline on Facebook. Your friends can decide whether they color or not. It takes 2 seconds. And also, if you color anything out of any of my books, I would appreciate it if you would share it to other groups. Okay, guys, take care. Love ya. I hope you had fun. Till tomorrow night then, guys. Love ya. Bye.